Welcome to Unity of Yucaipa. I'm Reverend Deanna, and I wanted to talk about something known as seeking signs. Signs! Like we all love getting a sign, right? Ever since I was a little kid, I've just been awestruck every time I would get a sign. And that is so powerful. And so all my life, I've paid attention to signs. So imagine my surprise when I read this verse in the Bible where Jesus said, only the adulterous seek signs. Don't seek signs. And I was like, well, wait a minute, right? What's wrong with seeking signs? I mean, signs guide us. Signs help us move toward the transformative process in our own lives. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, all of these things always show us how deeply interconnected we are to this universe, how deeply interconnected we are with the source that works through us, for us, as us, that it can put something on our path just at the right moment, just when we need that. And so I thought, okay, well, what is this seeking signs? What does this mean? Now, an adulterer, of course, is someone who is unfaithful to his partner. And so if the adulterous seek after signs, that must mean that the unfaithful seek after signs. Well, what would that mean? It's somebody who doesn't have faith in the universe, somebody who doesn't have faith that the universe has their back and will help them to be in the right place at the right time. This is seeking after signs. And a great example, I'm going to share this story. There was this man, and every morning on his way to work, he would stop and buy a big box of donuts. Every morning. But then he had a health scare, and his doctor said, you should really cut out the donuts. And the guy's like, all right, you're right. So he went many weeks without bringing donuts into the office. But one day, he was on his way to work. He knew that that donut shop was just right around the corner. And he wants some donuts so bad. So he says, Dear God, if it's okay for me to have a donut today, give me a sign. Let the parking place in front of the donut shop, right in front of their front door, let that parking place be open. And if that parking place is open, I will take it as a sign that I can stop and I can get some donuts today. So, after driving around the block 11 times, the parking place is open. So he stops and he gets his donuts. That is seeking signs. Seeking signs is not the same as asking for a sign. Now, when I say we shouldn't seek signs, I'm not saying we shouldn't ask for a sign. We should ask for a sign. If we need help, if we need guidance, we should ask for a sign. But then we shouldn't go to find the answer we want. I looked back over my life at all the times I asked for a sign. And I would ask for it in the form of numbers. If I see an 1111 or if I see a 2222, it means yes, I should do this thing. And I would drive around looking at every license plate until I saw my number. And then I'd be like, yes, the universe wants me to do this. And then, surprise, it wouldn't work out so great because I was seeking after the sign. I was just giving myself the answer I wanted. I was not trusting in how the universe had my back. So we should ask for signs. But then we don't want to go looking for the answer we want because that's really a form of manipulation. And it will feel like manipulation. We will feel it. A true sign will come when we are not expecting it. And it will come in a way that surprises us. And it will be high voltage. High voltage. It will impact us. That sign, when we get that sign, we'll be like, did you see that? Did you see that sign? I mean, okay. That is what a sign will do for us. Because it is pointing us toward our next transformation. It is pointing us toward the next brightest experience, the next brightest version of ourselves. If we keep seeking signs, we'll never move toward the next brightest experience, toward the next brightest version of ourselves, because We're trying to control the situation. Trying to control the situation. So ask for the sign and just let yourself be surprised. Let yourself be surprised. Don't say, "Dear God, it's okay to have some donuts right now. Let me see something orange. Let me see something orange." Until next time, remember, you are a divine creator in constant contact with the divine. The divine is constantly working through you, for you, as you, compelling you to do the next thing. It's not even just suggesting, it is compelling you. That is what is working through you right now.